desert road, leather boots and a heart that glowed. Midnight chrome engine moans, a rebel's hymn radio. Ashes of youth in my rearview flame, chasing dreams that had no name. Every mile's a memory burned, another bridge I never turned. And whiskey nights. Gasoline, love, and cigarette scars, tattooed tales beneath the stars. A six-string soul and a battle cry for every moment I kiss goodbye. Barroom angels, smoke and sin told me love's a losing win. My veins to stay. Steel wings and whiskey nights, riding high past wrongs and rights. Echoes in my blood still sing of broken hearts and wedding rings. Every heartbreak fuels my flight. Steel wings and whiskey nights. nights like a broken dream, flashing truths we never mean. You said love would never fade, but even fire can drown in rain. You kissed me under motel signs, swore forever in borrowed lines. Now I ride this lonesome tide with your ghost burning at my side, under neon skies and thunder lights. You promised truth with stormy eyes, but every vow was soaked in flame. Every touch just played the game. Now I chase the sound of your goodbye beneath neon skies and thunder lights. Barroom jukebox, cigarettes, your name still etched in silhouettes. I sing to walls, I scream at stars, still tracing where the wreckage starts. Leather nights and whiskey tears, you stained my soul for all these years. But I keep playing through the pain, like thunder echoing in vain, under neon skies and thunder lights. With shadows dance and angels cry, you said love would always win, but even dreams can wear thin. And now your truth just fades and dies in neon skies and thunder lights. You were lightning dressed in lace, a storm I couldn't chase. And now I ride this road alone, with nothing left but your echo's tone. Under neon skies and thunder lights, you broke me with your lullabies. Now I burn through every night, searching for your fading light. But your love was just a storm in disguise, neon skies. Engines wail on the blacktop spine, leather soles crossing battle lines. Six-string loaded, thunderborn, we ride like outlaws through the storm. Lightning scars in our eyes tonight, drums pounding like a ballroom fight. No map, no master, just the sound of freedom breaking holy ground. We are the riff riders of the storm, raised by vinyl forged in scorn, chasing fire through shattered skies, screaming truth where silence dies. No rules, no fear, just hearts reborn, riff riders of the storm. I tried to keep, a part of you I couldn't reach. Now it's roses on the floor, fake smiles and slamming doors. They cheer my name, they scream and cry, but none of them kiss me goodnight. I got the backstage heartbreak blues. No crowd drowns out your truth. My spotlight fades without your eyes. No melody can stop the lies. You were the rhythm I'd never lose, till I got these backstage heartbreak blues. tattooed soul and leather warm, eyes like danger, lips like flame, whisper lies that knew no shame. We lit the fuse in motel beds, dreams exploding in our heads. She said, rock me like the end begins. We were chrome hearts and vinyl sins, chrome hearts and vinyl sins, racing love we'd never win, spinning fast on scratch routines, living loud in faded scenes. She was the needle, I was the spin, in chrome hearts and vinyl sins. Cassette tapes and Marlboro nights, we burned beneath the ballroom lights. Our promises wore studded chains, addicted to the sound of pain. She kissed like thunder, love like fire, then vanished in a midnight choir. Now all I play are echoes thin of chrome hearts and vinyl sins, chrome hearts and vinyl sins. I your voice in every thrill. And when I play that old guitar, you're still there, wherever we disappeared, but your song's still ringing in my ears. A six-string prayer, a faded flame. I'll keep on playing through the pain. This is my solo for a broken dream. For a broken dream. Oh. Boots on the blacktop, hard like a fuse. Engines howling, got nothing to lose. Midnight's burning, skies bleeding fire. I'm a runaway soul, wired with desire. No map, no fear, no second guess. I was born for louder than this mess. Crank the amp, tear down the chains. Feel that thunder in my brain. Fade on. Got lightning in my veins, screaming through the static, wild and untamed. Fueling the storm, I'm riding the flame. You can't cage a heart that won't be tamed. Blood and rhythm, sweat and pain. Yeah, I'm alive with lightning in my veins. Burning rubber on the edge of fate. I don't need a savior or a twist of grace. My past is ashes, my future's loud. I wear my scars like a battle shroud. No break, no rules, no turning back. I was forged on a thunder track. Guitars crying, drums like rain, feeding fire to this hurricane. Feel, I've got lightning in my veins, screaming through the static, wild and untamed. Fueling the storm, I'm riding the flame. You can't cage a heart that won't be tamed. Blood and rhythm, sweat and pain. Yeah, I'm alive with lightning in my veins. Strike me down, I'll rise again. Turn me loose, I'll break the chains. Born from thunder, raised by sound. I am the echo that shakes the ground. Then on, got lightning in my veins, ripping through the chaos, breaking the chains. Faster than fate, louder than shame. Every heartbeat screaming my name. Blood and rhythm, sweat and flame. Yeah, I'm alive with lightning in my veins. Lightning in my veins. Dim light smoke curls through the haze. Another crowd, another stage. But in the silence after the scream, I hear the echoes of broken dreams. A photo torn, a name erased. Old love notes in a leather case. I tune my strings, but still they sigh, with secrets time can't justify. Whispers behind the amp, ghosts of cold. Lipstick stains on a set list page, a shattered pick, a silent rage. You left your boots, you left the band, but your shadow's etched in every amp stand. We sang a fire, we lived like kings, but fame can burn with angel wings. Now every solo I let cry feels like a haunted lullaby. Whispers behind the amp, ghosts of chords we never played, faded voices in the feedback of the lives we threw away. The crowd forgets, the lights will fade, but back here in this Salzburg grave, there's whispers, whispers behind the amp. Maybe it's regret, or maybe it's just reverb, but I swear I hear your voice in every verse I serve, calling out from backstage lights. One last song, one more night. Whispers behind the amp, you and I still lost in sound. The spotlight fades, the house goes dark, but your ghost is always hanging round. Time can't drown the songs we made, they linger here like a secret grave, still whispering, whispers behind the amp. Whisper, just whispers behind the amp. Left boots on a broken street, I strum my pain to a lonesome beat. Ashtray dreams and motel nights, where love's a fight and wrong feels right. A scratchy tape, a silver Zippo flame, your name still burns, but it ain't the same. You walked out in your cherry red dress, left me with the chains, cards and cigarettes. That's all I've got and all I regret. A six-string heart, a soul half spent, playing for the ghosts of what we met. Whiskey lips and cold silhouettes, I'm still chained to chords and cigarettes. Backstage lies and dirty jeans, a record deal and shattered dreams. You were my chorus, I was your sin, but we burned out before we began. Now every night's a solo cry under neon moons and smoky skies. Your voice still hums in my regret, wrapped in chains, cords and cigarettes. That's all I've got and all I regret. A six-string heart, a soul half spent, playing for the ghosts of what we met. Whiskey lips and cold silhouettes, I'm still chained to chords and cigarettes. Light one up for the song we lost, play that riff no matter the cost. You can leave the stage, break the simpler time. We sang along to every line, but now it's all just ghost in stereo. Rust on the radio. Some songs age like wine and flame, others rot with a lover's name. Now every chord just turns to chain, and every chorus brings back rust on the radio. Time won't hold. We lived our lives in rock and roll. You faded out like a closing show. Now all I've got are echoes that glow through rust. Rust on the radio. Still hear you singing. Rust on the radio. We lit the night with cigarette sparks, painted forever on motel walls and hearts. You wore my jacket, I wore your name. Two wild souls in a runaway flame. But every chorus fades with time, and silence sings in broken rhyme. Still I replay that final line where you whisper goodbye in 4/4 time. This is love in a power ballad, scream to the stars, raw and ragged, guitar wails like our last kiss, bleeding through feedback and bliss. Hearts break louder in melodies, and mine still cries in memories. This is love, love in a power ballad done. We danced through storms with no regrets. Tears fell soft on worn cassettes. You were the verse I couldn't write. Now you haunt me every sleepless night. I strum your name in minor chords. The crowd just hears, but I feel the war. Still chasing ghosts in every show. Still holding on, still letting go. This is love in a power ballad, crashing like waves, wild and savage. Each note a scar, each word a flame. We wrote forever, then burned the page. Strings still moan where your touch used to be. Echoes of us in every key. This is love, love. rusted drawer, labeled summer '84. Your handwriting faded but true, like every word I ever sang to you. Press play and I'm back in time. Your laughter dancing in every line. Now all I've got are songs we made and the echo of love that never fades. This is the last cassette serenade. Worn out chords and memories replayed. The soundtrack of a love we lost. Fast forward hearts, but we paid the cost. The tape may hiss, the ribbon fray, but your voice still sings in yesterday. This is the last cassette serenade. Run! Side B starts with that midnight tune, the one we danced to under the moon. Your perfume lingers in the air, like melodies strung through a midnight prayer. We swore that rock and roll would save two reckless hearts, too young, too brave. But time rewinds and dreams decay. Still I press rewind just to hear you say, this is the last cassette serenade, where every strum is a love delayed. We sang in harmony out of key, but it was perfect, you and me. Now every note a soft goodbye that spins and fades beneath the sky. This is the last cassette serenade. Flickering reels like a broken vow, but I still play it all, even now. This is the last cassette serenade for a love that time just couldn't save. Worn out dreams and chords we bled still echo through the tape head. You were the chorus I can't erase, still spinning in this hollow space. This is the last just